to remind us briefly of a story of a school. In that school, graduation was a big deal. When they want to do graduation in that school, everybody will gather. The church district will gather. The parents of the graduates will gather. Teachers from schools and various places will gather. And it will be like, oh, what a ceremony. So every student always look forward to that time. But there was a set of a student that was denied of this interesting occasion. It was so terrible. There was a special set of students. They were not able to do graduation in that school. And the people in the school thought, oh, we have done the worst for them. But lo and behold, these students gathered themselves together and they stayed in the chapel and they had graduation songs. And they kept on singing our songs. We kept on embracing ourselves. We were singing with tears in our faces. And we were saying bye-bye to ourselves. So, standing here today fills me with much pride and gratitude, because when I looked around this afternoon, I am seeing this wonderful set of people. Women who were once part of this unforgettable set. Women known for determination, diligence, and a spirit that doesn't give up. Let me say today that the basics that I needed to face life were picked from the classrooms of this wonderful set. Yes, we may no longer be as fast as we used to be, but our minds are richer and sharper. We may often tell ourselves, I am too old to start again. My time has passed. No, technology has left me behind. But we need to hear this. We are not too old. Rather, we are too experienced to quit. This takes me back to how I completed my coursework at the University of Ilorin some years ago for a master's degree. I have completed the course. I was not able to do the basics. Nigeria happens to me, and I have to move out of Ilorin. When I got to Lagos, I have to go and start all over again, because if I had not gone back to school, I would become redundant, I would become useless. So I refused to give up. I went back to start all afresh, and thank God I was able to start all over again, because in my workplace I would have been left useless. I would have been made redundant. But because I refused to give up, I started all over again. In this spirit, I say a major take home today is that the world doesn't just need young energy. It needs seasoned wisdom. It needs women like us. Women who have lived, loved, endured, and learned. Retirement or aging is not the end of our story. Hence, instead of saying I cannot, instead of saying I can't start, instead of saying I can't, ask how can I? Instead of saying I can't, ask how can I? If the world is changing, we can also change too. If new doors are opening, we can walk through them. I know a 68-year-old woman who started a small catering right in her kitchen after her retirement. Today, she has employed 5 different people that are working for her, and she has just begun a new work. We just need to say to ourselves, I may be old, I may be older, but I am not done yet. Once you say that to yourself, you may not be done. You may be wondering, what can I do at this age, as she said, okay? I tell you, with determination, right mindset, there is nothing you cannot do. Here are 5 practical steps that can help us. Number 1, reflect. I say what? Number 1, reflect. What are those things that I love to do? Those things that I do without problems. Those things that give me joy even before I started my life. Go back, reflect in your mind. What are all these things that I like to do? Think back to what brought joy before your life gets busy. To solve a problem, you have become a problem solver, and once you become a problem solver, the world is looking for you. So that problem that you are able to solve is what people will be looking for you for. Number 2, reskill. Go and learn. Reskill. Go and relearn. Learn a skill that you think you can do. Learn it. I said, learn something new. Technology, craft, or any other skills on YouTube. Free courses are very, very plenty. They are your YouTube is your friend. Google is your friend. Everything can be found. Everything can be learned. If you want to say, how can I place air? Just type it on Google. Google will give you step by step what you will do. If you say, okay, I want to do tie and dye, type it on your Google. Instead of us using our data to do all sorts of things. Number 2, reskill. Don't say I am too old. Reskill. Number 3, reconnect. Reconnect. Find out who is doing what I love to do. Connect with that person. Don't feel bad. Even if it's a small child, if it's a small young person, connect with that person. This room now, we are full of people, different people with different experiences, with different ideas. When we connect, we know what we need. This room is full of brilliant women. Don't just chat, collaborate. From mentorship groups, small projects, or impact groups. At the time of interaction today, let us be intentional on important connection. Number 4, reinvest. 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 Use your wisdom, experience, and time to mentor young people, young girls, young women. It may be in your church, it may be in your community. Put them together, even if it's just 2. If they are just 3, put them together. Begin to use your experience to teach them. Before you know it, that will grow bigger. Let your voice might be the reason why someone has not given up, doesn't give up, or made a costly mistake. You know that many of the young children we have today, they are making costly mistakes. When you speak to them, you will begin to see that your voice is helping them not to make costly mistakes. And the last one says, restart. Don't say it's late. Go and restart. There's nothing that is too late. Restart. Start it again and again. Start small. A home business, a book, a community project. Purpose doesn't need perfection. It just needs a beginning. There is the pressure. There is no pressure for us. And like when we were younger, there were a lot of pressure for us that time. And so with so many, we have, that time we have so many responsibilities. But now we don't have anything that is pushing us. So we have the time to still become whatever we decide to become without pressure. What I'm saying in essence, if it's just 1 chapter per day or 1 chapter in a week, write it. You can use Google, you can connect with people, you read it again, you can send it to people to help you read it. You don't even need to write big book, it may be a very small pamphlet. All these things we are doing, we are living our legacy. When we are no longer there, people will read it, they will hear us. People are looking for the truth, they are looking for wisdom that are basic. Those things that we learn, many of our children today, they have not learned them. They are looking for places to learn them. So let's put them on books, let them put them on tape, and so people can read it even after us. And the bitter truth is that if we don't do anything, we will rust faster than we can imagine. Look at my friend. She said she stayed home for 3 weeks and she was not able to enter the bus again. The same thing happened to me. I was not able to go anywhere again. Even when I want to climb the altar, they ask me to come and pray. I will do like this. So if you don't write anything again, you must be able to do something. So can we remember our graduation story that I just started with? In the beginning of our talk, do you know that same fire that drove us back back then still lives within us today, because that act alone was enough to demoralize us. That point alone was enough to scatter our heads and not for us to achieve anything. But because we did not allow such thing to be a bad record for us, we didn't even see it as a bad record. We saw it as a stepping stone. If they did not believe in us, we believe in ourselves. And today I tell you, they are looking for us. Like I just said, they are looking for us. And I say again, they will look for us. They will look for us. Because our voice will sound so sound that they will not be able to silence it. What am I still trying to say? That is why I am here to remind every one of us that the same determination that made us shine in our youth can make us rise again even more. Truly, age doesn't change who we are. It only refines what we can become. And it can, can be reminded that we all have something the world is still looking for. We have something that the world still needs. If the world does not need anything, they need our wisdom. The world needs our experience. The world needs our honesty. The world needs our perseverance. You don't know, those are cosmic qualities that the world is still looking for. So, and you will see, wherever we find ourselves, we are going to be glorious examples. Now, what am I still trying to say? That is why I am here to remind every one of us that the same determination that made us shine in our youth can make us rise again even more. Truly, age doesn't change who we are. It only refines what we can become. And it can, can be reminded that we all have something the world is still looking for. We have something that the world still needs. If the world does not need anything, they need our wisdom. The world needs our experience. The world needs our honesty. The world needs our perseverance. You don't know, those are cosmic qualities that the world is still looking for. So, and you will see, wherever we find ourselves, we are going to be glorious examples. Now, if I am he who will sustain you. I have made you, and I will carry you. I will sustain you, and I will rescue you. That is an assurance from God in the book of Isaiah 46 verse 6, that God will support and care. He will continue throughout our entire lifetime. Also, in Psalm 92:12-14, it says the same thing. Finally, my sisters, don't give up on yourself. It is not over until you say it is over. It is not what? Church is on it. It is not what? Until when? Until you yourself say it is over. Once you say it's not over, I tell you, my sister, it's not yet over. Therefore, finally, sisters, don't give up on yourself. It is not over until you say it is over. Refresh, refire, reskill, reconnect, restart. My beloved sister, rather than retire, let us replan. My name still remains Funke Malomo, the one who gave this golden opportunity to stand before you. Please, if you don't remember anything, remember those 5 things I said. Number 1, refresh. Number 2, refire. Number 3, reskill. Number 4, reconnect. Find out who are people that can help me. Number 5, restart. There's no time that is too late to restart. Praise the Lord.